Using the right words and phrases can make your TOEFL essays clear and well organized. Here are 9 universal ones that work in almost any type of essay. I'll explain each one simply and provide examples to show how you can use them. Don't forget to keep track of how many words you know. Create 2 columns, write the words you know in one column and the ones you don't know in the other. Then share how many words you know in the comments below. The first word on our list is significant. This word means important and can be used in almost any context, from education to technology to health. It sounds more formal than simply saying important. In TOEFL writing, you can mention significant changes, achievements, progress, impacts, and much more, making this word incredibly versatile and perfect for our goal. Let's look at some examples. Technology has had a significant impact on the way people communicate in modern society. The internet has brought about significant advancements in education. Climate change represents a significant threat to biodiversity. As you can see, this word can be used in almost any essay. Word number 2 is challenge. This is a great word to describe difficulties or problems. A challenge is something difficult or demanding. For example, one major challenge of studying abroad is adapting to a new culture. You can use this word with verbs like pose, represent, or face. If something is a big problem, you can write, it represents a significant challenge too. There's also the verb to challenge. It means to test someone's ability or to question an idea. The professor challenged students to think critically. If something is difficult, you can say that it's challenging. For example, balancing work and study is a challenging task for many students. To summarize, we have the noun challenge, the verb to challenge, and the adjective challenging. Word number 3, benefit. This word is useful for describing positive outcomes or advantages. It fits in essays about education, technology, health, or almost any other topic. You can mention significant, long-term, or immediate benefits. Examples. A major benefit of online education is that it allows students to learn at their own pace. One of the key benefits of bilingual education is improved cognitive flexibility in children. When thinking about verbs that often go with this word, consider these 3: reap, offer, and derive. They aren't overly common, so they'll make your writing stand out. Some examples here are: employees reap benefits when companies invest in their professional development. Telemedicine offers significant benefits to people in remote areas. Students derive benefits from collaborative learning environments. Another great word many students underestimate is solution. When talking about how to solve a problem, this word is perfect. It's often paired with adjectives like effective or practical. Investing in renewable energy is a practical solution to reduce pollution. There is also a great phrase with this word that you can use in your essays. It's to offer a viable solution to. To offer a viable solution to a problem means to provide an effective and practical way to solve a problem or address an issue. The solution should be realistic, workable, and capable of achieving the desired outcome. For example, scientists are working hard to offer a viable solution to climate change. Online education platforms aim to offer a viable solution to the lack of access to quality education in remote regions. So let's revise. You can say, to address an issue, to solve a problem, to find a practical solution, or to offer a viable solution to some problem. Feel free to use these phrases in your essays. Word number 6 is impact. This is a versatile word for describing effects or changes. It can be used in essays about technology, the environment, or even personal development. Whatever topic you choose, chances are high you'll need this word. A typical sentence you can use in your writing for an academic discussion task is social media has a profound impact on how people interact with one another. Now, impacts can be positive, negative, profound, or lasting. Examples. Educational reforms have a lasting impact on future generations. Deforestation has a detrimental impact on wildlife habitats. If you're discussing negative effects, use the adjective detrimental. For instance, a detrimental impact on something. There is also the verb to impact. Rising fuel prices significantly impact low-income families, while the phrase to have an impact on something requires the preposition on. No preposition is necessary after the verb to impact. Remember, a large vocabulary is crucial, but it's not the only key to success in the TOEFL writing section. To achieve a high score, you also need to 1. Fully explain your position in a clear and convincing way in the writing for an academic discussion task. 2. Choose the right information from the reading and the listening, and then organize it naturally in your essay. 3. Use an effective structure. And 4. Avoid grammar mistakes that could obscure your meaning. Without these elements, even advanced English learners can struggle to score 26+ in the writing section. That's why our TOEFL course is designed to cover every aspect you need for success. You'll get templates that help you score 26+, step-by-step guidance on structuring your answers, expert tips to avoid common mistakes, and maximize your score. Click the link below to join our supportive TOEFL community. By the way, if you're currently preparing for the test and struggling with the writing section, get the Pro package and schedule a consultation with me. I'll analyze your essays and pinpoint exactly what you need to do differently to achieve a higher score. Now, one more word you'll most likely need for TOEFL essays is factor. A factor is something that influences or contributes to a result. It's a great word for essays discussing causes or decisions. Some examples here are: one important factor to consider when choosing a career is job satisfaction. Climate change is a significant factor driving the increase in extreme weather events. As you can see, I've just used our first word, significant, in this sentence. Other useful collocations with this word include key factors, contributing factors, determining factors. The determining factor in the success of the project was effective leadership. 8. Perspective. This word is helpful when talking about opinions, points of view, or ways of thinking. I love using this word in essays because it shows that you're considering ideas from different angles. Example: from an environmental perspective, electric cars are a better alternative to traditional vehicles. Let's look at some more examples. Traveling abroad helps students broaden their perspective on cultural diversity. This means that they learn more about cultural diversity. Volunteering allows individuals to gain a new perspective on social issues. This means they gain a new understanding of social issues. There has been a shift in perspective regarding the importance of mental health. This means people's perspective on mental health has changed. Last on our list is the suffix wise. Adding the suffix wise to a noun, for example, career-wise, education-wise, personality-wise, or family-wise, helps you focus on a specific area. It means with respect to or concerning something. Examples: education-wise, the country has made significant progress in increasing literacy rates. It means with respect to education. Career-wise, gaining international experience can open doors for better opportunities. In this sentence, career-wise means in terms of a career. It's a concise way to specify that the statement is related to career development. As you can see, this construction will not only make your essay sound more professional, but will also allow you present the same information in a shorter and more concise way, something crucial for the TOEFL test. These were the 9 words you might use all the time in TOEFL writing. As you can see, these words are universal because they're broad enough to fit almost any TOEFL topic. They also sound formal and appropriate for academic writing, which will help boost your score. Practice using these words and phrases in essays to make your writing more polished and professional. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to tell me how many words you already knew and which ones were new to you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks on how to ace the TOEFL test. Remember, scoring 100+ on the TOEFL isn't rocket science. It's the little things you do that make all the difference. As always, I wish you a stellar TOEFL score. Until next time.